Now let's go to Eric Kaback on the latest in sports.
Thanks, Nick. The Los Angeles Dodgers unveiled a statue of Jackie Robinson outside of Dodger Stadium on Jackie Robinson Day. Robinson's statue is of his signature moment, sliding and stealing home plate. The statue is on the reserve level on the third base side, the most trafficked Dodger entry. Recently retired Dodger broadcaster Vin Scully, new Laker president Magic Johnson, and baseball icon Frank Robinson were just some who were in attendance. Dodger president and CEO Stan Kasten says he's planning a whole series of statues honoring Dodger greats, and this is just the first. The Los Angeles Defenders played in Game 3 of the D-League Western Conference semifinals against the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. The Defenders came out flat, and the Vipers came out hot. RGV outscored LA 14-4 in the first 4 minutes of the game. The Defenders shook off their bad start and did all they could to keep their season alive. They battled back late after trailing by 19 in the second quarter. Vanderblue led the way with 29 points. David Nwamba added 26. Along with them, guard Josh Majette finished with 30 points, 14 assists, and 5 three-pointers. Majette, Blue, and Nwamba led a 15-5 defender run, which cut the Vipers' lead to a mere 1 point in the fourth quarter. The highlight of the game for LA was Blue's monster transition one-handed hammer dunk that left the crowd going nuts. But in the end, it was just too much Vipers. They pulled away late after hitting clutch shot after clutch shot and after a couple defender miscues. A technical foul was called on Majette after hitting the ball after he made a basket with a minute and change left. And Blue fouled out on a silly loose ball foul with 47 seconds left. Blue left the arena without speaking to the media immediately after the game. Majette, Nwaba, and coach Kobe Carl reflected on their 34-win second-place season.
You know, we felt like we had a team that could win a championship, but you know, I just think it shows that we care, and you know, we've been through a lot together after getting to the finals last year.
I mean, it happens, and yeah. I mean, we're all going to keep in touch, and I'm glad, you know, great group of guys that I met.
We had a group of guys that deserve call-ups, and so that's something that, you know, that's definitely a reflection that I'm going to have and try to get better at.
Former NBA coach George Karl was in attendance to watch his son Kobe coach the Defenders. Laker coach Luke Walton was in attendance again to watch Nwaba play. The Lakers recalled him immediately for the remaining 2 games of their season. The Rio Grande Valley Vipers are currently playing the Oklahoma City Blue in the Western Conference Finals. Now, the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls played in Game 1 of their best-of-7 first-round series this past Sunday. Celtics All-Star Isaiah Thomas played with a heavy heart. His 22-year-old sister, China Thomas, died in a car accident in their home state of Washington. And we'll pick up the action late in the third. Isaiah and 1 to get Boston the lead at 4. But we move to the end of the third. Now Jimmy Butler with 2 threes that sealed the game for the Chicago Bulls. And they went on to win this game 106-102 to steal Game 1 in Boston. Before they played this game, Boston held a moment of silence for Thomas's sister, China. Thomas played Game 1 with R.I.P. Lil Sis and I Love You written on his shoes. The Houston Rockets and the Oklahoma City Thunder played in Game 1 of their first-round playoff series. Former teammates James Harden and Russell Westbrook, now the MVP candidates, look ready to go. And we'll pick up the action midway through the second quarter. A deep 3 by Westbrook gets it to go and puts the OKC up 2. And now, late in the third, James, can I have this? Dance Ennis, gets by him with the layup. Too much sauce, he's cooking now. And we'll move to late in the fourth quarter now. It's a 25-point game. Step back, patent 3 for Harden, gets it to go, and they win 118-87. James Harden looked like the MVP in this one, finishing with 37 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. Westbrook had 22 points and 11 rebounds to lead the Thunder. And that's all for sports. Now back to you.